Hello, everybody. Adam Parks here with another episode of 5 Minute Pitch. Today, I'm here with my longtime friend and a guy you've probably seen around the conferences, Mr. Mike Walsh with EXL, here to talk to us about PayMentor and how they're collecting accounts using artificial intelligence and voice, and really just a cool frictionless process. But how you doing today, Mike?
I'm good, sir. I appreciate you having me. Excited to talk to you about PayMentor. EXL is probably the largest company no one's ever heard of, traded on NASDAQ, 55,000 global employees and counting. But instead of telling you, let's just show you. I think that's better than me talking.
It's a good way to start. Let's do it.
For effective collections, the contact with a customer has to be driven by data-led decisioning. It has to be through the channel of choice, and it has to be personalized with the right context. That is the only way to engage the customers, call them to action, and optimize collections. PayMentor helps achieve all of that. Let us look under the hood and see how it's done. PayMentor receives the overdue customer data. The machine learning algorithm determines the channel of choice, time to send a message, and the modality of the message to engage the customer and persuade them to pay. The messaging goes through a compliance check and is executed in the form of an email, SMS, WhatsApp message, or virtual agent IVR. When the customer responds, the real-time data about the customer's engagement is tracked by the solution instantly. For example, if the email was open or if the customer responded to an SMS, PayMentor handles that information using a self-learning algorithm to determine the most optimum channel of communication and the tone of the next message. Now let's look at a real-life example. Daniel is a personal loan account holder of your bank. He misses an installment payment. Let us see how Daniel's behavior drives EXL's PayMentor's email and SMS journey. Daniel gets his first email and SMS informing him of a missed payment on his monthly installment. He does not open the email. He reads the SMS but does not respond. Daniel receives a second email and SMS. He does not open the email again, but he replies to the SMS assist because he needs some assistance. Now he had multiple options to pay or opt out or call a representative, but chose assist. In a few seconds, Daniel receives another SMS requesting him to verify his identity to continue with his assistance request. After successful verification, he described his hardship. He informs PayMentor of a reduction of his income. Then the bank sends him an SMS acknowledging his situation. The SMS contains a link to the payment portal where he can set up or select from available payment plans. Daniel clicks on the portal link and is redirected to a portal login screen. He logs in and can see his loan details and overdue installment. He clicked on the option to set up a payment plan. Daniel selects a suitable payment plan and proceeds to make the payment. His account no longer remains delinquent after the first payment is made. The new payment schedule is displayed on the homepage for his review. This personalized interaction eliminates many of the differences between digital and live collection experiences. But it's more private, and Daniel chooses when it's convenient to respond. This helps improve customer satisfaction. Additionally, EXL PayMentor generates a lot of data and insights on our customers' behavior that our clients find very useful. Our clients benefit from EXL PayMentor in the following 3 ways. Increased collection rate, usually around 100 to 300 basis points. Reduce cost to collect, 10 to 30%, and improve customer satisfaction.
So what does that video mean for you, right? So depending on who you are, a creditor, collection agency, a debt buyer, PayMentor can help you first party. That's buckets 1 through 6. We're actively working that with many clients around the world. Charge-offs, fresh charge-off, or as we were talking earlier, Adam, the opposite of fresh charge-offs, very old, very beaten up. Paper, it works, right? Because it's an engagement tool and it's private and customers can respond back to you on their own time. They get a text at 2 p.m. They can respond at midnight and start having a conversation with the AI. So that's part of it. And then the other question I get too is, well, I'm commercial or I'm medical. It's never going to work. No, it works for medical, works for commercial, credit card, loans, utility. It is very flexible. And our clients help us. I mean, you approve every template, everything that is being said to your customer is pre-approved, and it's very compliant as well. Everything's built in. So every language in the world too. So if you're in Canada and you want to do French, but out of the box in the US, we do Spanish and English. So that's really some of the, what we can cover. And I think there's an extra benefit. It was covered a little bit in the video, is that behavioral data. And to me, many of our customers, take Mike Walsh and Adam Parks. Let's say we both have the same propensity to pay, struggling with a bill. I get some, emails and texts from PayMentor. I do nothing, right? But Adam Parks, he responds. He tries to negotiate a payment plan, and maybe it's not within the guidelines of, let's say, it's a collection agency. But he's trying. Then he goes to the payment portal. He's trying to look for something. Who are you going to call first? If you have, 30 agents, are you going to call Mike Walsh, who did nothing? Or is that behavior data now really valuable and you're going to call Adam Parks? I call Adam Parks, right? Like so it changes how we look at not just propensity to pay. That's helpful. It's a starting point. Now you have that behavior data. And if you're an API connected to us, you're getting that almost in real time. Or even if you don't have that kind of system or that connection, you get that the next day, you're ready to go. So it's a really powerful tool. I'd love to demo it for anybody out there. Sir, you've seen it. What do you think?
Those of you that are watching, I highly suggest that you do take a moment, reach out to Mr. Mike Walsh here and go through the demo, because what we just watched, I know, is a very small subset of the opportunity that I've had to kind of go through the whole model and really get a feel for it. And as we look at the growth in the volume of accounts over the next couple of years and the decrease in collectability, finding more cost-effective ways for us to communicate with consumers and leverage self-service technology. And this is kind of all of those things together. It's one thing to send out emails and text messages, but where are you actually sending those consumers and how are you engaging or interacting with them at that point in time? Feels like PayMentor has got a lot of the elements that are built into both those digital communications type efforts as well as those self-service efforts, because once you've got them to connect, you're pushing them to a location and you're enabling the most frictionless payment opportunity or negotiation that you can. Seems like a really cool piece of technology and something that is greatly needed around the debt collection industry as we continue to face these challenges.
Appreciate that. It is. We're here. Please reach out.
For those of you that are watching, if you have additional questions you'd like to ask, you can leave those in the comments below. I'll also be leaving Mike's contact information below as well so that you can reach out to him directly, schedule a demo, and start a discussion. Start to learn how we're going to leverage artificial intelligence in 2025 and beyond for the debt collection industry. But until next time, everybody, Mike, I really do appreciate your 5 minutes today. Thanks so much for coming on and enjoying some time with me.
Thanks, Adam. Appreciate it.
For those of you that are watching, I hope you all enjoyed this. We'll see you all again soon. Bye, everybody.